Hey everybody, Quad Nine's back, and already opened up one of the fat packs. Thought I'd go with the box now, so I don't know, let's see what we get. Looking for expeditions, of course, but just about any full lands would be great, or just planeswalkers. You know, a lot of good things in this set I'm looking for, so just slide that back there, and start with this side first. I can get them all out. There we go. Don't know if y'all have had any luck with expeditions. I have only seen 2, but hopefully we'll see a third here. Hopefully it won't be one of the damaged ones I've been hearing about, because that's just bad. We don't want that. Gonna skip to the uncommons. As cool as some of the commons are, would take a very long video to go through all the cards. So Angel of Renewal, Breaker of Armies, Molten Nursery, and a Wasteland Strangler. Pretty good 3/2 for 3, and Plains with a Gideon emblem. Sweet. The emblems are, like I said, there's less tip cards now and advertisements and more actual tokens and things. So you'll be getting the emblems and the quote-unquote mythic tokens more often. But that's good. You know, more usable things instead of just throwaway advertisements. Okay, we've got the best limited cards: Rolling Thunder, Ulamog's Despoiler, Crumble to Dust, one of the more playable constructed uncommons, and a Coom Firebird. So we get foil back here. Boiling Earth. It's full. We'll take it. And Swamp, and one of the said tip cards that nobody wants. Alright. A Void Attendant. Expedition Envoy, good enough for cube. Infused with the elements. And a Ugin's Insight. I'll probably be playing this card if I do play standard, because it's just good card advantage. And a Forest. And a plant token. Yeah, I'm kind of looking. Today when I'm recording this, is actually the first Saturday in which the set's legal, so the SCG is going on. There's a Bring to Light deck. I've seen a 5-color Eldrazi deck. You know, just ramps basically. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things going on so far. Kind of excited about standard for the first time in a while, and yeah, looking to make a few decks. Vile Aggregate, Skitterskin, Sylvan Scrying, very good reprint, and a Prairie Stream. If it's a Plains Island, it's my favorite dual land. Well, Swamp Island would be good too, but if it's island something, it's good dual land. Another reprint, Altar's Reap, really cool art, but it's a common, so own to the better cards. Ooh, like Scythe Leopard, which is okay. It's no step links, but it's not bad. Dampening Pulse, Hedron Archive. I don't think I opened a single one of these in my fat pack, so good to get that. That would definitely be going in most decks I play. And a Sanctum of Ugin. Pretty sweet card if you like playing big stuff. It's really more of an EDH, but it might see some standard play. And a Mountain. Yeah, dropping packs. So Vampire Cleric Ally. That's a lot of keywords or a lot of creature types. Just like Human Assassin Ally. Hagra Sharpshooter, Angel of Renewal, Adverse Conditions, and Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Another colorless rare land. Forest, Eldrazi Scion. We'll just leave that one there for a minute. It wanted to fall over, it can sit there. So of course I'm always looking for good fulls for cube, but you know, if I open up a regular version of a certain card, I'll play it for a while to make sure it's good enough. Another Expedition Envoy, Carrier Thrall, Retreat to Coral Helm. This one's better retreats, especially for constructed. And Fathom Feeder, sweet card. I did pick up a full one the other day, but very good card. I think it's going to play well in standard. Swamp and an Elemental token. But yeah, Fathom Feeder, it's definitely not Baleful Strix good, but it's probably as close as we're going to get in standard. Why is this one not want to open? They normally just come right on up. Huh. Let's try it like that then. Okay, getting frame would be nice. Grove Tender Druids, another 3 creature types. Bio Aggregates, Blighted Step, the worst of this cycle, but still not bad. Sunken Hollow, like I said, it says Island on the land type. It's probably good. Island Swamp. It's all shiny. Skyrider Elf. Not bad. It's at worst a 2/2 flyer for 2, so if you can make it better than that, good to you. Octopus token for the cure that we hopefully open soon. Would really like one of the Planeswalkers, or multiple of the Planeswalkers in this box. I did get, if you haven't seen it, go check out my Fat Pack opening. I did get a couple mythics in that, so that was fairly lucky. A couple stinker rares, but some good ones. Catacomb Sifter, this thing should see play. It's a ramp, and it has scry on it, so that's good. Cryptic Cruiser. Blighted Woodland. This one's probably the best one for EDH because it ramps you, it fixes your mana. So, and Desolation Twin. Pretty good card. 20 power for 10 mana. I hear that's good. And a forest with a different Eldrazi Scion. But yeah, actually I'm looking for some of the tokens for Desolation Twin because they're kind of cool. A 10/10 token. You don't see that a lot. I got a feeling the dog's going to bark in a second because it wants to go outside. It doesn't want to see all these sweet cards I'm opening. Group of Desolation. Going to probably get fulls of this for EDH. It's just really good. It's 2 for 1. Can exile things, which is a neat ability. See, there's barking. Ondu Rising, Encircling Fissure, and a Hero of Gomafada. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here for just a second. Okay, back to the pack. So instant view, but I had to go let the dog outside and he can stay out there for a while now. To the uncommons. Drawing's Emissary. I really like this card. Don't know if it's a constructed play, but you know, it's just seems like value to me. 2/2 flyer for 3 that drains an opponent. Or each opponent. Good in EDH. Akum Stonewaker. Retreat to Emeria, which is all the value unlimited, just pumping out a creature every time you play a land. Zada Hedron Grinder. It's another build around me card that just wants a Titan Strength all day long. Mountain and Scion token. Okay, this one that got knocked over in the first stack, so we saved it for last. Just, you know, good a reason as any. Seek the Wilds. This is the, I think the GP playmat art for GP Atlanta, which hopefully I get to go to, but doesn't look great, but you never know. I may get lucky. Grove Rumbler, Tide Drifter, Retreat to Hagra, and Angelic Captain. Ugh. Island Eldrazi Scion. Okay. Next deck. Still need some mythics and some foils and hopefully an expedition. Which, you know, 1 to 2 a case, and I've only got a box and a couple fat packs. So the odds aren't great, but doesn't mean we can't hit. Turn Against, Bloodbond Vampire, Titan's Presence, pretty sweet card. I got a mythic and it's the Phoenix, the Akun Firebird. Island Scion. So, on the bright side, I'm getting a lot of full art basics for the cube, so that's pretty good. Retreat to Kazandu. Horribly awry, like this art. Jadi Offshoot and Radiant Flames. With a mountain and a tip card. Actually, it's not even a tip card like they used to be. It's just an ad. What's the deal with some of these? They open easy sometimes, and other times it's like, I feel like I'm going to obliterate the pack and cards go everywhere. Okay, another Group of Desolation, Dampening Pulse, Ulamog's Nullifier. Really like this card. Would actually suggest picking some of these up. It seems like it should see play. It does good things. So, Drowner of Hope, Sweet Plains, Eldrazi Scion. The setup is a little bit weird today, so if I'm a little too quiet, or I don't think I'll be too loud, if like the pack's too loud, sorry. I'll try and work on it later, but kind of had to do an impromptu setup. But hopefully everything's fine. And the pools are great. Looking for great pools. Brood Monitor, Drana's Emissary, Ulamog's Reclaimer, and a Mythic, Oblivion Sower. It's going to say standard play. Could ramp you. It's all kinds of good stuff. I can just see somebody casting a Dig Through Time and exiling a couple lands. You're like, yeah, I'll take those. Thanks. But so far we got the Phoenix and the Dual Deck Mythic. So, meh. I could definitely use some Planeswalkers here, guys. Come on, packs. Catacomb Sifter. Had some good uncommons. Turn Against, Spawning Bed, and Ally Encampment with a foil Jadi Offshoot, Sweet Plains, Elemental Token. So a couple fulls. No full basics, no full rares, no expeditions. So here's hoping they're still in here. But yeah, they get pretty good uncommons. Can't complain about those for the most part. Although I need the Transgress the Mind, the really sick art discard spell. Undo Rising, Retreat to Kazandu, Retreat to Hagra, and Bring to Light. Cards everywhere in that tournament today, and a foil Smothering Abomination. You talk about the full rare, and it appears. So, 2 rares, 1 pack. Swamp and a core ally. Haven't got any of those night allies that Gideon makes, but a lot of packs left. Hopefully I don't run out of time on my memory. Trying to get through this. Akum Stonewaker, Pilgrim's Eye, Royal Sprout, gets it. Endless One, Forest, and Plant. So yeah, this video's with a box opening. It's going to be fairly long. Apologies. I will probably have a recap at the end if you're just super, in a hurry. Brood Monitor, Pilgrim's Eye, Blighted Cataract, draws cards. That's good. Serpentine Spike, really sweet for limited. Probably won't see Construct to play. It costs 7 mana. And Island Elemental. Once again, hold on just a second. Okay, on to the next pack. It's going to be interesting to go through the commons, and there's some playable commons. Let's see what I got. Rolling Thunder, Hagra Sharpshooter, Blighted Gorge, not great. Ooh, Cindergale, another dual land, sweet, and a foil. This is awesome. Zilla Port Cutthroat. It's like a Blood Artist, but it's on a 1/1 that's a human rogue ally, so pretty sweet. Forest, mountain core ally, not forest. So yeah, it's actually pretty good uncommon foil. And another dual land, so pretty sweet pack. Void Attendant, Grove Rambler, Blighted Fen, And a used to be mythic Felidar Sovereign. Really like this card. Of course, I play it in my Tristani deck for cheap wins because, you know, you gotta have a couple of cheap wins in EDH deck or you'll be playing too fair. Almost done with the second row. 15 minutes in. No Planeswalkers. Skitterskin, Retreat to Emeria, Halimar Tidecaller, and there's a Mythic Green Warden of Marasa, sweet card, double Eternal Witness on a 5/4 for 6. Pretty good, pretty good. All you have to note, if it gets exiled, you do not get the second trigger. Stasis Snare, one of the first ones these have opened. Like instant speed, Journey to Nowhere, Scythe Leopard, Blighted Gorge, and Smothering Abomination. Of course, we got the full of that earlier, so there's that. The last pack in the second stack. This card's been on the front a lot, it seems like. Got Grove Tender Druids, Core Blade Whirl, Ruination Guide, and Oran Reef Hydra. It's not your better Hydra, but it's okay. Ooh, full Evolving Wilds. Nice art. I like the art, especially in full. So that's sweet. It's not my second favorite Evolving Wilds art. The F&M's okay, but my favorite is that one, or that one's my second favorite. And my favorite is from Dark Ascension, just because it's got the art and the Thalia flavor text. It's pretty good, pretty good. Last row, come on. Unified Front, Core Blade Whirler, Ruination Guide. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Woodland Wanderer. Okay, go. Woo! Yeah. You check it out. Oh, it looks so pretty. It looks minty too, which is awesome. So yep, that is a Scalding Tarn Expedition. Got there. If you gotta open one, this is it. This is the one to open. Gonna put it over here where it's nice and safe. So yeah, so the rest of the box doesn't really matter. Now I have to decide if I want to keep the thing or, you know, get tons of value off of it. I don't know. It's really sweet. I like blue-red stuff, so it's really cool to open it. Just really awesome. So, yeah, Expedition, Processor Assault, Royal Spout, I can't say that, Bane of Balaged, and Lotus Cobra Elf. I mean, Beast Collar Savant. So, yeah. Okay, sorry, wanted to go get a perfect fit and everything for the Scalding Tarn. So, yeah. Still can't believe I opened any Expedition, much less the best one. Core Entanglers, Plated Crusher, first one was a thing, Deathless Behemoth, and a Ulamog. Box keeps getting better. Ulamog can't. I would gush on about it more, but I'm running out of time. So, packs. Hopefully I'm having such problems with the pack. Just gonna skip Transgress the Mind Sweep, Coastal Discovery, Pathway Arrows, Scatter the Winds. Expensive cancel, but it's got upside, so not too pumped about that, but it'll see play. It's good in control decks. Could have been uncommon, would have been fine. Processor Assault, Rising Miasma, Blighted Gorge, and a Duskstalker. Gonna be cutting it close, guys. Cutting it close. May have to go back and delete some stuff and then make the record the recap, but it'll be cool. Plated Crusher, Resolute Blade Master, Slab Hammer, Shambling Vent. Yay, man lands, people lands, whatever. Bloodbond Vampire, Wind Rider Patrol, Retreat to Valakut, and a Ruinous Path, which is also the buy a box promo, which, you know, great. And alternate art, it'll probably go on cube because it destroys planeswalkers. I've got a lot of planeswalkers in my cube. Seems good. Transgress the Mind, Stasis Snare, Core Blade Whirl, and Veteran War Leader. 3 packs in a minute. Don't think I can do it. We'll try. Straight to the rare. Ooh, Obnixilis. Sweet. Straight to the rare. And Canopy Vista. Should have been doing this the whole time. But I like uncommons too. Yeah, especially in the new set. And to the rare. Ooh, From Beyond. Sweet. And foil Natural Connection. So, yeah, I'll be right back after I delete some things for a recap. Okay, Quad 9's back here, a little overview. Here's some of the just regular rares. Something in here may see some play at some point. I don't know, haven't tested much with it. What I have here are foils, rares that I know to be pretty good, and the mythics. So I've got full rare, Smothering Abomination, Zulaport Cutthroat, which is kind of like a blood artist, but it's a human, so great. Boiling Earth, sorry, get it in frame here. Jada Offshoot, Natural Connection, which instant speed landfall could be useful this standard environment. Skyrider Elf, like it a lot. May go in Edric, but then it would just be a 2/2 like all the time because I only play 2 colors, but it's just sweet art, so I don't know. Full Evolving Wilds, good stuff. Rares Desolation Twin, Endless One, Scatter to the Winds, Ugin's Insight, Ruinous Path, Radiant Flames, which is already seeing some play, Zada Hedron Grinder, From Beyond, it's a more expensive but better Awakening Zone, Beastcaller Savant, Woodland Wanderer, Fathom Feeder, Bring to Light, needs more of these, Ally Encampment, on to some other lands, we got a lot of the dual lands, got Canopy Vista, Cinderglade, Prairie Stream, Sunken Hollow, and one of the man lands in Shambling Vent. Whoops. The Mythics was Akum Firebird, Oblivion Sower, Green Warden of Marasa, Obnixilis Reignited, and Ulamog. So 2 sweet Mythics there. And of course, in case you missed it, I think the best expedition. It's the most expensive right now, but I just think the art's awesome. It's blue-red. There's not a lot of full Scalding Tarns out there of any kind. So, yeah. I would go out and say this is about the best box I could hope to open. There may be better boxes out there. I haven't seen them, but yeah, very happy with this box and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.